Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about a show, Netflix original Supacell. Let's get into it, shall we? It's going to be episode 1. Spoilers! Okay, so, first episode was really good. This show captured me with great storytelling and good production, I gotta say. And all of the actors I've seen before, some of them I didn't even know were British. Some of them I did. But yeah, this is turning out so far, first episode. Don't know how it's gonna end. Pretty good. We got introduction to some people. I don't know nobody names yet, but we got one guy and his girlfriend who he's proposing to, and yeah, that it's a beautiful love story going on there. But his mom is in the hospital. She has sickle cell. Then we got another guy who's down on his luck, don't got no place to live. He's selling drugs to try to make money. And then we got another guy who's a gangster, the leader of a gang, and he's into it with another gang, and him and his boys trying to take over the streets. Then you got this other girl who's dating this guy who ended up cheating on her, and so she broke up with him. But oh, and then there's the other guy who's divorced from his wife, trying to see his son, and is having a hard time getting a job because of his criminal background. So he had a job, got fired because they looked into his background, which was messed up because he was doing a great job. He was making sales and everything, doing telemarketing. Messed up. Apparently, these people end up with powers. And how they end up developing these powers is crazy. I don't know where they're getting them from. They just happening in stressful moments. Like the delivery guy, he was delivering to a bad neighborhood. The gangster guy's gang tried to make him pay a toll, and he wasn't going for it. And then they stabbed him. Then his eyes glue, and then next thing you know, he was back in the truck. So he got some kind of like time warping powers of something, of precognition, because he went back and then he de-escalated the situation a little better the second time around, but he wasn't sure what was going to happen with that. So I wasn't sure what was going to happen to him, but he walked it off, and then he decided to just continue on. He was proposing to his girlfriend. They was having dinner, and she said yes. And then when they got back, he teleported from when they was doing the do, and his eyes got to glowing, and he teleported. I'll get to that in a second to where he went. For the other people, the drug dealing dude, he was stressing because his car broke down. He didn't have no place to go. He was trying to get some money. He was on his way to sell a big part of his stuff so that he could have some money. He stressed out. He was trying to catch the bus. He got to running for the bus, and then suddenly he took off. So he had some type of super speed. Then the girl who was getting cheated on, yeah, she went to confront her boyfriend at his house, seen the girl he was cheating with. He tried to talk to her. She was like, "Get away from me," and she threw him telepathically or telekinetically back into the door. And I mean, like, threw him. So he was knocked out. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, these people, they got some stuff going on. The guy who is a former convict that's out now and trying to establish a relationship with his father, with his son. Yeah, he got stressed out because the job that fired him, he had worked, and so he was looking for his pay, and they didn't pay him. So he's stressing out about that because he was trying to do something for his son, and he punches the ATM machine and cracks the entire building. So we got super strength. We got some craziness going on. All of their powers are activated when their eyes are glowing. So that's when you know something happening. I was like, oh wow, this is insane. Mind you, they all live in the same area. The guy who ran, he ran all the way to freaking Scotland. He didn't even know how he got there. Insane. So, and they all live in the same, South London, same part of town. So they all cross each other's paths all the time. The drug dealer dude tried to sell some weed to the messenger dude. The gangster leader had got stabbed fighting the other gang, and he was in the hospital. His gang came to see him. in the same hospital that the messenger dude's mother is in. So they passed each other in the hallway. It's the same gangsters that tried to take the package from him at overall. Mind you, the gangster dude is upset and disowning his mother. But when the episode first starts, you see a lady running from this facility. She running through the halls trying to get out. She almost got out because she blew the doors open and they shot her and killed her. Drug her back through this facility. Gotta say, that kind of triggered me. It did. Because I'm like, you got all these black people in cages that they drug her past. And then they show this shadowy figure watching everything on screens. And I'm like, please don't let him be white. Please don't let him be white. He was white. So I was like, oh no, what is happening? This is how the show started. But it turns out that this lady that they just killed at the beginning of the episode is the gangster leader's mother, who he thinks just abandoned them. And there's this other missing girl that's on the news that's been missing for like a month. She's also in this facility that nobody knows about. So you got craziness happening all over the place. So, messenger dude, yeah, getting it on with his girlfriend, now fiance, blinks out, ends up in some, I'm gonna assume future time, because all of these dudes is all working together now. He ends up in the middle of the street. They utilizing their powers, and it looks awesome. Then a portal opens up, and 5 shadowy figures walk through it, even though it's daytime. So they don't want you to know who they are yet. So I'm like, mystery on top of why they have powers in the first place. Gotta know the answer to that. So himself in that future time, take himself somewhere else so he don't get hurt. The messenger dude who can time manipulate or whatever the hell he doing. And he took him to a cemetery where his fiance, what did he say, 3 to 4 months from that point when he engaged, proposed, ends up dead. So he's gonna try to figure out a way to save her, I'm sure. But when he get back, is she gonna be like freaking out, you know, because your eyes is glowing and then you literally disappeared in front of her. So you're gonna have some explaining to do. Yeah, crazy. I think this is gonna be pretty good. I'm enjoying this a lot. But that whole end of the episode scene where they all was together, dressed up, doing their thing, fighting shadowy figures, oh, that's got to be like the season finale, and I can't wait to get there. So this is going to be really good. I'm excited to share my thoughts, and I want to hear y'all's on this show. No spoilers, please, because I want to discover this as I go. But if you got some things to say about this episode, please let me know. I will see you guys next time for another one. In the meantime, have a great day.